Oh, happy Thursday, everyone. Hope you're doing all right out there in quarantine land, and everything is a-okay. Nothing much to talk about today. I hope you uh, will join us this afternoon for our discussion on the Fire documentary, and I hope you'll all be there. It's a very interesting film. I'll save my thoughts for the chat. For those of you who can't join us for the chat, I'm going to record it and hopefully post it to the Google Classroom as well, so you can kind of hear our thoughts on it. I do remember it actually happening at the time. I remember reading about it on social media, and I think there's a lot to talk about, not just in terms of the crime that was technically committed, because there was a crime, but also because of the social influencing and what, how important that is to people. Like it just blows my mind. Anyway, so we'll talk about all that this afternoon. I hope you'll be able to join us. I didn't actually watch anything much last night except for Love Is Blind and The Masked Singer. I was getting my dose of reality TV last night, so I hate to say it, reality TV. It's so trashy and so cringy, and I don't know why we like to watch it, but we do like to watch it. I remember, and this is dating me a little bit, it's going back a little bit, but I remember watching like the first reality TV show. The big reality TV show was Survivor, and I was really young. I want to say like grade 8 maybe. And I remember coming out and everyone was watching it and everyone was talking about it. And now reality TV is everywhere, and it's cheap to make. That's basically why they do it, and people love it. Like they can't get enough. My friends made me watch The Bachelor, and this is the first time I've ever watched The Bachelor. Oh, so bad. Ooh, the cringe was real, and ooh, and just like I like reality TV, but I don't like when it's like super cringy like that and over the top. I like kind of the Amazing Race sort of thing where it's like a competition sort of, and not so much like the love like Bachelor competing for a guy who's not even good looking. Like at least make him good looking so it's like worthwhile to watch it. But anyway, I digress. So don't watch The Bachelor. But reality TV is something that's kind of become very synonymous with our media culture. So it's really interesting to kind of see how it's evolved over time and the different types of shows that people like to watch. I mean, TLC is bad for having all 90 Day Fiance, Toddlers and Tiaras, and I watch them. And I shouldn't, but I do. I do watch them. I mean, I don't have TV anymore, like cable TV, so I don't really watch a lot of those shows anymore. But I mean, Netflix is starting to do its own original reality TV shows, which is really good for Netflix. I mean, they're really like kind of finding a niche market here, right? They've like true crime docs are a big one, and then these reality TV. I mean, The Circle. I love The Circle. So good. Love Is Blind. Been watching that. Nailed It. Competition reality baking show. Oh, frig, I love Nailed It. If you haven't watched Nailed It, I highly recommend it. It's just they bring in amateur bakers, they show them a very fancy thing, and then they have to bake the same thing, and it's just amazing. Some of them are so bad. But anyway, highly recommend Nailed It if you haven't watched Nailed It. It's like just great TV. You can just put on in the background while you're doing something else and watch it. It's pretty awesome. But I digress a little bit for reality TV. So I hope you are also, and I mean The Masked Singer. I've been watching The Masked Singer, and that's reality TV. But it's like fun reality. It's not like cringy. Although it was a little cringy last night because he was a terrible singer and they kicked him off. But I'm not gonna ruin it. I'm not gonna ruin it. So reality TV is one of those things. And if you are out there working on your TV series right now, you can do a reality TV series. If you have an idea for a reality TV series, you can 100% you do a reality TV series if you want. Totally up to you. But if you're watching Tiger King as well, the in the Tiger King, they were talking to a gentleman who wanted to make him a reality TV series, which is something they do, right? They find these interesting characters, and then they make reality TV series around them, just because people like to watch them. The more ridiculous and over the top, the better. I mean, I remember I watched Dirty Jobs. I love Dirty Jobs back in the day, and they had this. He was an exterminator, and he was on a couple of times on this Dirty Job. Like, he was actually an exterminator, and then they gave him his own TV show, and then they took it away. And I mean, if you watch Toddlers and Tiaras, Honey Boo Boo, I don't know. Am I dating myself with the Honey Boo Boo reference? I think I'm dating myself with the Honey Boo Boo reference. But Toddlers and Tiaras are so good. I have a lot of thoughts on Toddlers and Tiaras. The United States is insane. First off, there's just insanity that they have pageants. And pageants is where they dress up little boys and girls, and they like do all this like fancy outfits, and they do talents, and they win trophies, and they win money and prizes, and their parents make them do this sort of stuff, and they pay like hundreds of thousands of dollars for clothing and coaches and makeup and like all this stuff, like super over the top. And I loved it. I loved watching it. But the moms are insane, and it'd be like it's a competition, right? So it's almost like you're in a like a hockey tournament or something like that, sort of similar to that. But it's just insanity. And I used to watch it, and there was this one girl, Honey Boo Boo. It wasn't her real name. That was just the name they gave her, and her name was Honey Boo Boo. And they made her do, oh God, they like parade around, and she was something, and it was just awful. And I watched it. I loved Toddlers and Tiaras. My sister and I used to watch it all the time. And I've digressed quite a bit off of this onto reality TV, but reality TV is something that you can have so many thoughts on. And so many people like different types of reality TV, and some people really like to watch cringy things, and some people don't. But I'm interested to hear if you guys enjoy reality TV, and if you do enjoy reality TV, what reality TV shows do you really enjoy? So that's it for me today. I'm going to stop before this turns into a giant rant and a much longer video, and you guys aren't going to watch me anymore, because I'm pretty sure no one watches me now anyway. But we'll see everyone this afternoon. Work on your TV series. All right, guys. See you later.